we have Miss Sandra back on the line again. All right. Miss Sandra, how are you doing today?
I'm okay.
All right. Well, we want us, you want to call in and give us your feedback on us being a single mother? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes.
Okay. I'm a single mother. Out of wedlock. I have 4 children. God has always provided for me. My children's ages are 23, soon to be 21, 19, and 17. It has not always been easy, but He's always provided. He's never gone without anything. 3 of the 4 children are in college, where one is on a full scholarship paid for.
Amen.
Had another situation where there was some money owed, prayed about that. His coach told him to come on back to school. This is the one that's up in Pittsburgh, and I'm believing that God's going to take care of that. He's just been a provider. I can't take no claim for it. The dad has not always done what he was supposed to do, but for the most part, all has been well. All has been well.
Amen. Well, we thank you, because that's definitely going to be encouragement for a lot of single mothers out there. There are some that their children are going to college right now, and they're wondering, how they're going to pay for it. But I thank you for calling in, because that lets them see and know that God is still in the miracle working business.
Amen.
He even pays college tuitions.
Amen.
Amen. All right. Well, we want to thank you for giving us a call today.
You're welcome.
All right. Have a great day. All right. So we're going to get back to Miss Indira. If you can share with us, what is one of the hardships that you've had to overcome as a single mother?
Wow, several of them indeed. Like Christina or Miss Flowers that you guys family support here. Mm-hmm. I am alone in this country. My family does not live here, but I've been blessed with so many Christian friends and families. So they became my network. When my husband walked out on my daughter and I, she was almost 2 years old, and that was challenging alone, looking at like I didn't want to face the situation with my family. But then I said, you know what, God is always with me. Mm-hmm. And what am I going to do this in the midst of that? I became unemployed twice, and risking where are we going to lose, our house, our shelter. Mm-hmm. But then you turn, like this flower said, you just turn your eyes in Jesus. Mm-hmm. And everything, He becomes your everything, your provider. So don't you dare worry about a thing. Mm-hmm. And that's what it takes me through, and that's how I explain my kids. I put myself back to school, and I managed to go about my business and raising my kids, but always by the hand of God.
Amen. Amen. I want to hug y'all. Amen. We have another caller on the phone. Hello, yes. Sandra, are you there?
Yes.
Yes. You're calling to share with us your testimony?
Yes.
Single mom?
Yes.
Okay, go right ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, my name is Sandra, and I have only one daughter. I'm African American, and I had her at a very young age. I got pregnant in high school, and so it's been really, to me, it's like the most thing about being a single parent is knowing that you have to provide for this child. You're not in a relationship with their dad and everything, and it's just like making sure you do raise them up and going into church. And then that's mostly my main issue at the time was I just felt like I wanted to make sure she had so much that she didn't want for anything. Because that's what I was going through. So I just had to pray and give it to the Lord and let him let him reassure me that whatever I provide for her will be enough. Because basically, really, all they need is clothing, a roof over their head, and food. But you have this little kind of like feeling of guilt, like, okay, I'm going to give her this, give her that, so that she'll have, the same much as maybe a 2-parent home. But I had to really give it to the Lord and just He shed into my life and my experience that this is enough. A lot of people come to her who have both of their parents and be like, oh, you got this and you got that. And I don't even have this,
Well, I just want to encourage you, because we do as parents, even in two-parent homes, a lot of times, we grew up in times where our parents couldn't give us, some of the things that we desired, and so even in two-parent homes, we tend to I want to give them what I didn't have. And you will find oftentimes, even just think back on Christmas, when you buy them all of these things, and they will probably pick one or two toys, and the rest of them will sit in the corner and get dust on them. And that is a prime example of we don't need to go overboard in order to make our children happy. And at the same time, we need to teach them that we can't always give you everything, but be thankful for what you do have, because there are some children that have to have sticks to play with, and that's it. But I just want to encourage you and just say, continue to do the great job that you're doing. Keep her in church, that is first and foremost, and understand that you will never be able to be daddy, but she does have a Jehovah God. So I want to thank you for calling in.
And I also want to add this, that I had to learn, and that just blessed me so much, paying my tithes. Being a single parent and pay your tithes.
Right.
You don't have enough, that will stress you. And I'm a true believer and a witness to that. You pay your tithes and you will get far. You think you don't have enough to pay these bills and do what you got to do, but that tithes, I don't know, like the Lord do, He come out of the blue.
Yes.
And He pay everything He pay and you have extra.
That's right.
That's right. God's math does not add up.
It does not.
Not
it doesn't
at all.
add up at all. So He's a multiplier. So we thank you even for that little nugget that you just dropped. For you single moms out there, pay your tithes and offering.
That's
I'm telling
right.
you, and you will walk in overflow. Make that first and foremost, God. God has you. Believe that. All right. Well, thank you so much, Chandra, for calling in. We appreciate you.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. And this is just something I wrote to just share with you guys. Being a parent is a gift. Through the struggles, pain, happiness, joy, and tears, know that God has graced you to raise this child. Trust Him to provide you with all that you need to care for them. It is not a shock to Him that you would be a single mom. How great is it that He trusted you to take on such an awesome task? So that's just something that I just wanted to share with you guys. And we have a few more minutes. If you could just tell me one thing that has been a reward for you.
Personally, looking
And
at
being
my,
a single mom,
yeah,
what is the reward?
looking at my sons and seeing how wonderful they are the most mannerly, amazing kids. And I know people say that about their children, but it's really rewarding when we're out in public and they do something amazing for another individual. I mean, Jane is outside and she can attest to that one. But it's rewarding to see that my parenting skills as a single parent is paying off. Yes, amen to the work with my family, but it's good to see that my sons are listening. And boys, I think, are a bit tough. They tend to nitpick at everything that you're doing and wonder why and how come. And my sons have come to the realization that Dad's not here. We get it. We don't talk about it. They're over it. I don't want to say they're over it, but they're over trying to understand why.
Right, they're just
And
living their lives.
it's great to see when they come in and they're like, I love you, Mom, or great job, Mom.
I know, I enjoy those moments. Oh, Miss Flowers,
Yes,
really
no,
quick.
for me, when my oldest son graduated from Temple University, that was amazing for me because he took the long road, but he was determined to finish, and he did. And then I've got Jordan, who is still in high school, but he's, figuring things out. And without Jordan, I don't think I probably would have lost my mind, because Jordan to me is love.
Amen.
But both of my boys, and they're clingy, and they love me, and they support me. They think that I'm the best cook in the world. They think I'm a little crazy, but my boys love me. And if it wasn't for them, it's like I almost wouldn't have a purpose.
Exactly.
And they're just the best.
Amen. And there are your moment.
Oh
My God.
Well, being a single mother is a gift that God sent to us. It's one of those awkward gifts that you receive sometimes at Christmas. But I have well received it with humility. And I have Jonathan, who's the older. He is an autistic spectrum Asperger. And this past May, going through his graduation and see how wonderful young man he turned out, I just was nothing but very humble and thankful for that gift that I received from God. And Yasemin, she's just a joy. She's a diva. She's a joy. And she is amazing trying to get the word. So learning about God and I'm really, really grateful for both of them.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Amen. Well, I want to close with a few scriptures. Would you like me to read them, Bella? And this is just, again, for you guys, just for encouragement. We're going to close out with Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Psalms 127:3. Lo, children are an heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. Matthew 6:8. Don't be like them, for your Father knows exactly what you need even before you ask him. And lastly, Isaiah 40:28-31. Do you not know? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He will not grow tired or weary, and his understanding no one can fathom. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. So we just want to thank Indira Gomez, Miss Tanya Flowers, and Miss Praveen Singh for coming in. You guys are awesome. You are so welcome. These are single mothers holding it down, the 239. Thank you for tuning in to Divine Destiny Radio.